Hey loves! So today I have a fall clothing haul for you guys. This is going to be all from Forever 21 / Forever 21 Plus. They are of course the same brand, but I got some things from the straight size line as well as some things from the plus size line. I am fortunate to be kind of down that like middle of the road where I can kind of go to either depending on what I want, what I like. And I have so much here to show you. I've kind of collected over several shopping trips, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. This is also going to be a try-on haul, just so you can see how various pieces fit and look on my body. The first thing is from the Forever 21 straight size line. It is just this little V-neck camisole in this really gorgeous rusty orange color. In case you cannot tell, this is going to be a huge theme through the haul. I love warm shades like this, especially in the fall time. I literally just can't get enough of them, and Forever 21 has this colorway and a lot of different pieces. So I just got this really basic cami. This was only $1.90. I just love essential like layering camis such as this one, and it fits really well. I love the color of it, so yes, I probably will be needing to pick up some more of those because I'm sure I'll wear through it. I almost feel kind of silly showing this. I mean, it's just an undershirt. I did want to show you how it looks on my body. They're definitely not fully opaque, like you can kind of see the line of my leggings right here, but in terms of layering and just a day-to-day tank top, they're awesome. The next piece is quite simple. It is just a really deep V-neck gray sweater. I saw this and immediately fell in love with it, but they were out of it in most color options aside from this gray and a few others, but I absolutely love gray, especially as a blonde. I just feel like gray and most lighter neutrals look really good with my complexion and my hair color. So I got this, and this was a whopping $13.80. So inexpensive, and it feels really nice and well made. If you were going to get one of these deep V-neck sweaters, I think I would recommend a tank top underneath just because they are so deep V-neck. It's a really cool top. I really do like it a lot. It's just very deeply cut. As you can see, it's just long sleeved, and it's a really pretty kind of mid-tone gray color. I love sweaters, and this one is amazing. It feels way more high quality than it actually is. If you can find more of these, like more colors in your size, totally recommend. Then I got this button-down white cardigan. This is in the shade Ivory, actually. It was $8.90. It's just a really beautiful kind of thin cardigan that you can wear over tank tops, such as the layering tank I showed earlier. That's really why I love these, especially because right now I am living in a really warm climate. I moved to Texas this year, and a lot of my clothes that I wore in Kansas are way too thick this time of year now here because it's still super hot. So this is nice and lightweight, and I feel like it will kind of bring that fall-y essence, yes, that is like an actual descriptor, into my outfits without making me actually overheat and die. You really can't go wrong with a basic cardigan like this. This one is a bit on the sheer side. It is again kind of an ivory color, and I'm just wearing this tank top underneath for layering purposes. You could obviously layer whatever color you want, but it's super comfortable. It's really cute. As you can see, the buttons don't really pucker. For me, they do right at the hips a baby bit, but I don't feel like it's noticeable. I guess I should probably talk about this. I got this top from Forever 21 as well. It's short sleeved, but the sleeves are quite loose and open, and it's really nice and fluttery. I love the color on this so much. I paired it with this necklace that I actually got from this haul as well. It's just a turquoise and silver feather necklace. It's super cute. I actually really like the whole vibe that this gives. Again, huge fan of these colors, and this blouse was pretty inexpensive, and it's really, really nice. This top is like so boho and flowy and super dreamy. I'm obsessed with it. It is a little bit on the short side. I wouldn't normally wear it with leggings just because it is a little bit short. Like, it definitely would not cover enough of my butt for me to feel comfortable wearing it with leggings, but it's still so cute, and I'm really obsessed with it. I got this basic t-shirt, and I really enjoy the Forever 21 just basic tees and tanks. They kind of wear out a little bit more quickly than, like, let's say the Victoria's Secret t-shirts and tank tops or American Eagle or something better quality, but especially in these like seasonal colors, it's a great buy. I got this one in the shade Rust, and it's just a rusty reddish orange shade, and yeah, again, love the warm colors. This is going to be a great staple, especially in this warmer weather here in Texas. You really can't go wrong with these basic t-shirts from Forever 21, especially as inexpensive as they are. They feel so nice and soft. They fit really well to the body. Not quite leggings friendly, like they're not super long, but for a day-to-day basic t-shirt, you cannot go wrong with them. Along the same lines, I got this muscle tank top, and this is in the shade Rust again. So you can kind of tell if you look up words like rust or mustard, you're gonna find a lot of these really nice warm tones, but they're gonna kind of vary depending on the piece. This is more of a muted maroon color. It really reminded me of something I would have worn in like the 90s or something. Probably not with the muscle like sleeves because I wasn't that cool. It's just a tiny little crop top like so. It's super duper duper cute, and it's quite thick as well. They have this in a lot of different colors, but they're all sort of like mineral washed and they look a little bit faded. This was only $7.90, so a really great buy. I don't even think I said how much this t-shirt was. The Forever 21 like basic tees are $3.80, but yeah, I still think that this tank was a great purchase. So I probably personally wouldn't wear this with just leggings. I would wear it with something high-waisted, but I just wanted to show you guys where it hit at. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd picked up more shades of this. I got this V-neck sweater dress in this really pretty emerald green, although they call it hunter green on the tag. This was only $17.90, and I say that although it may sound like a little bit of a high price for Forever 21 because this dress is so nice. Again, it's in this really pretty green color. It kind of has the stripes at the sleeve and at the V-neck, giving it a lot more detail and making it look a lot more expensive than it was. It's a super basic straight cut dress, just down to the stripes down here. I'm obsessed with this. You don't even understand how obsessed with this I actually am. It is such a cute piece. Again, it feels so well made. I kind of wish I had gotten this in more colors. This is from the straight size line, but they also do have this in the plus line. It's sold out like twice now in like this really cool black colorway that just looks amazing. I still like the green one a lot. For me personally, I definitely have to wear this dress over leggings just because it's a little bit on the short side. You could also just do tights or any legging color of your choice really, but you can see the sleeves are not all the way long sleeves. They kind of stop just short of the wrist, which I think is cute. You can wear watches or bracelets or whatever you want to accessorize, and then as you can see, it's just pretty plain. It's just a basic sweater dress, and I think it's so cute. I actually think it's very flattering, and I could see a lot of people working with this and styling it in their own ways, obviously, but for me, this is how I would. Speaking of dresses, I got this little rust colored t-shirt dress for $12.80, and again, it's just that really warm burnt red, and this one's a little bit longer than the last dress. That one's a bit of a mini dress. You kind of have to wear it over leggings or tights, whereas this like probably will go down to the knee. It's quite long. It's actually quite opaque too, especially considering it's like a Forever 21 piece. Like it's really well knit, but I don't feel like it's going to be heavy, especially because of the short sleeves. They're also cuffed, which is really nice and will give it more of a casual vibe. So this little dress definitely isn't as long as I thought it would be. I will have to still wear it with leggings, but I kind of dig the more casual vibe that it gets off. I'm probably going to do leggings and like a pair of combat boots or something. It's a very simple piece, but I feel like you could style it in a lot of different ways. I'm telling you, this was not the top to wear for this haul. I have to adjust it every single time that I move. I got a gray cardigan. This is the same style as the white one that I showed earlier, and this was $8.90, again, just in heather gray and super duper plain. I have a Nordstrom one that I spent like $22 on sale, and it's not as nice as this. Forever 21 really does a good job on their basics, especially sweaters. I always feel like they're opaque without being too thick, unless you want like a cable knit. I do have a cable knit sweater I'll show you, but I just love their basics, and I feel like they do a really good job on them. Not too much to report here. Same cardigan that I showed earlier in white. This one is more opaque than the white one in my opinion. You can really like see that it's fully opaque all the way down. I would still wear a tank top underneath because my bra would be showing if I was not wearing a tank top, and also it's a little bit short, but other than that, really cute. Speaking of basics, I did get this shirt in two colors. The first one is this wine shade, and this was $6.90. It's just a V-neck t-shirt, and it just has long sleeves like so. I'm about to go grab the other shade from my bedroom in a moment, but I really like these basic t-shirts. I used to get a lot of my V-necks from Abercrombie & Fitch. Hollister, they're literally the exact same thing, but I feel like those have kind of started coming and going, and they're always in weird color selections, like striped navy and no solid navy and no solid shades. It's really weird. So they kind of go through phases. I feel like the Forever 21 ones are a lot more reliable and you can find them a lot easier. So again, this one is in the shade wine, and it's just a very basic plain tee. Pretty straightforward basic t-shirt. These are nice and stretchy, and I feel like they just smooth everything over. I kind of have the hint in my bra, but for the most part, it's like pretty well line free. These are so comfortable and they're really nice and stretchy. For me, I feel like there's definitely still a good bit of room and stretch if I wanted to stretch this out at all if I needed to. So yeah, it's really cute. Here's the other color variation of that top that I got. Just very basic, just a V-neck, plain t-shirt, but these fit really well. They're really cute and I like them a lot. So I definitely did not mind having one in this colorway as well. I got this little cropped ribbed turtleneck top. Again, it felt very 90s to me. As you can see, it's not a full turtleneck, is it? I don't know when it stops being a mock turtleneck and when it starts being a full turtleneck. It's something. It covers some of your neck. And then it's just ribbed and long sleeved like so. I know it looks so tiny, but clearly because it is ribbed, it's going to stretch a lot. This top is surprisingly thick. It really gives me that sort of 90s vibe, and I am obsessed with turtlenecks like this. And I actually was watching Marissa Lace the other day talking about this in a haul. Girls with tiny boobs, turtlenecks do a lot. I'm even wearing a strapless bra, and I feel like this does a lot. Maybe that's TMI, I don't really care. I got this taupe cable knit sweater, and I was really obsessed with this on the website. It's in person now, and honestly, I was kind of expecting it, like after I bought it, to be kind of scratchy or maybe made of acrylic. It really does feel so soft in person. Like, it's not the softest sweater in the history of ever, but it's still really comfortable, so I'm really excited that I purchased it. This is apparently from the Contemporary line, and yeah, I actually think it's quite big considering the sizing didn't go past a large. It looks like it's going to be nice and roomy and comfortable. I can't wait until it's chilly out to wear this sweater. It's so thick. It's just very warm. Like, you can tell there's no sheerness to this. I'm not wearing like a tank top or anything underneath. It's just a very thick, opaque cable knit sweater. It is crew neck, which means I can wear a lot of statement necklaces with this. I just can't wait to be so cozy and warm in this when the weather finally cools down. This is from the Plus line as well. It is this really pretty black and red plaid midi skirt. And I was really excited to see this because I feel like a lot of the times Forever 21 will just have like really short skater skirts, and as much as I love that, sometimes I like to play up the length and change it. Sometimes I'm just not feeling a short skirt. Sometimes I want to just wear something a little bit more conservative. So this is really cute, and I felt like it was very like clueless, you know what I mean? I just really cannot wait to style this. This skirt is absolutely freaking amazing. I love how it looks, especially with this basic tank top. Like, altogether, this is an outfit for under $30. It hits right at the knee, but it's not too much lower, which means it doesn't like make your legs look stubby and short. You can kind of twirl around in it. It's really comfortable. It's also nice and opaque. It doesn't look way too short in the back, which can happen a lot with me because I do have a pretty big backside, but I just realized the hem was over here the whole time, so that's cool. But yeah, I really, really like this. Plus, it's really like nicely knit. I feel like it would be warm for the winter and fall. That's actually for clothing. For me, I breezed through that pretty quickly. I tried to be speedy because I know I have a ton here. I also stocked up on some new accessories because a lot of mine are just getting outdated. I feel like you kind of have to replace your cheaper accessories every couple of years because they just wear out. I got this scarf, and it's just a plaid scarf like so. This was only $6. As you can see, it's just a long scarf, but I'm probably going to tie it into an infinity scarf. I thought it looked kind of nice and a little bit more muted. A lot of the scarves that I'm seeing right now are really brightly colored, or they're plaid, but the design is a little bit harsher. Like, I feel like you could definitely wear this with something else with a print. Does that make any sense? So I think it's a really good buy. I got this cord necklace that just has a little dream catcher on it. I love turquoise so much, in case you cannot tell. Turquoise makes me so freaking happy, and I really love dream catchers as well. As you can see, it just has turquoise designs. The dream catcher design is so intricate and so beautiful, and then it just has multicolored beads right here. You have that like kind of rusty shade along with a lighter turquoise, and this was only $6.90. I absolutely freaking love this. I almost feel now that maybe I should have paired these two necklaces together. I'll have to save that for a rainy day. I got these sunglasses because my dogs chewed up my really expensive Michael Kors sunglasses, and I'm not the kind of person, I've never bought designer sunglasses before, but I have kind of like a really wide nose bridge because I have a bump on this side of my nose. I found that those sunglasses were just more comfortable. They didn't hurt right there, and my dogs got a hold of them and chewed up the ends. So I did get this pair in the meantime before I buy another pair. It will be an expensive purchase, and I don't want to take it lightly, but these are very, very basic. They just kind of are oversized frames, and I noticed that some of the reviews said that the nose bridge was wider than normal. They're actually very comfortable. I have not worn them aside from trying them on a few times, but I'm very excited to kind of have a replacement pair while my old ones are chewed to shreds. I'm a really big fan of opal, so when I saw this necklace, I kind of freaked out. It's kind of opalescent. It was $11.90, and as you can see, it's just a statement necklace in like this blue and silver colorway. I am a really big fan of this, and again, I love anything that's like slightly holographic and or duochrome, and so this just makes me happy. I got this little set of rings, and they are partially like normal rings and partially midi rings. The midi rings are up here. They are just little chevron, as you can see, and they're really, really cute. I have really small fingers, so a lot of the times midi rings don't work for me. Like, they're not even just small, they're short, and so a lot of the times midi rings just don't work on my hands, but I'm really excited because these seem to. A lot of the Forever 21 midi rings do actually fit me, so I just wanted kind of a basic set. Got this crazy statement necklace, and it reminded me of something that I would have gotten from Jewel Mint back in the day. Does anyone remember Jewel Mint? Everyone and their mother talked about Jewel Mint on YouTube at one point, and I actually really loved it. This was before I even made YouTube videos, but I really enjoyed it, and this kind of reminds me of something they would have had. It's actually very well made. Like, the metal is quite thick, and this was $14.90, which normally I wouldn't pay that much for a statement necklace because I'm cheap as anything, but this is just so pretty, and it seemed very flashy, and I liked that it was neutral and it would go with a lot of different things. It is kind of like a rose gold color as well, which I'm really into right now, so I think it is a nice staple that's still updated for fall. I had not even opened this up, but this looks like a set. This is two separate necklaces, and they are just double chained with little gold rings, and I felt like these were very simple. I'm kind of at this place in my life where I need more simplistic jewelry in my wardrobe because I don't wear jewelry that much anymore, just because I feel like everything I own is very flashy, and I don't know, none of it is just like plain and basic, and apparently that's what I want to be. So I just realized at the bottom of this box I had a pajama item that I will mention momentarily, but I also do have one last jewelry item. This is just a very tiny simplistic necklace again, and it's all tangled. This was only $3.90, and it's just a triangle stone that's kind of like a rusty reddish brown, and again, just really simple, and I thought the color was pretty for fall. The last thing that I have is this little t-shirt nighty thing, and it's just a pink short-sleeved t-shirt that says love and coffee. It's super soft, and it was only $12.90, which is literally half the price of the Victoria's Secret pink nightshirt. So that is the final item for this haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this wasn't too terribly long. I tried to make it quick. I tried to get to the freaking point. You guys know I'm very passionate about clothing. I wanted to kind of dedicate this to the items I found recently from Forever 21, but I do have a lot more fall clothing to show, so let me know if you guys want to see another fall clothing haul, and I will absolutely do it. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!